Hello. Today what I'm going to do is go over the contents of the October 2023 Apocabox. This here features the, not sure how you pronunciate it. It may be grease. you know, I'm unsure. But here it is right here. And this is made from grease. So that's why I'm thinking it is called grease, but I'm not positive. It is grass-fed tallow whipped lotion. I'm going to read what this says about this. And this is featured. I've got a couple little pamphlets as well where you can purchase some of this yourself. Now what this says is, I've struggled with psoriasis flares since the age of 10. Never able to find a skin cream or ointment that didn't burn or wasn't full of chemicals. My study of indigenous cultures provided an answer. Almost every indigenous culture used rendered animal fat for skin ailments. Finally, my wife and I decided to make our own beef tallow based skin cream at home. It works so well on my skin that we decided to have it professionally made in small batches. So that's what this is right here. But he puts a little note on it as well. This tallow based cream has dozens of other uses as well, from leather conditioning and rust prohibitor to a waterproofer and fire extender. The uses are endless. So this is pretty good. You can put it on your leather and such. Use it as a skin cream as well. So that was the featured item in this box. Like I mentioned, this here is a little pamphlet. Tells more about the product, and also there is a card, and it says become a Grease Skin affiliate and earn 25% on each sale that you refer. So just some pamphlets and such added to that project. Now I'm going to go over the first item that is on the pamphlet. Now this here was down about the 5th or 6th or something like that, and I just wanted to cover that first. Pacific Rim Hand Sickle. I'm going to read this a little bit before I show you the item. If you're like me, you can't help but sometimes watch those YouTube jungle survival videos shot in Asia somewhere. I watched one the other day where two young girls did some pretty amazing shelter building using a tool similar to the one and some bamboo, made and used extensively all around the Pacific Rim. This micro scythe featured both a hook blade and a backside chopping edge. So I'm going to show you what they come up with to replicate what the ladies were using. So there it is right there. It's all sharp in here and sharp along here. That's where you put your handle, right like this here. Now, it's off a little bit like this here, but when I put that in, it's going to give a nice sickle effect when I'm cutting grasses and such. So I think I'm going to have to put a handle in this when we're all done going over these, and just give it a couple swings around here and see what it does. So wait until the end of the video. We're going to try this out. This month he included a fire blanket for emergencies. This says discard after use, and it's made from 100% glass fabric. So what this is made for is to hang in a kitchen closet, in a camp, somewhere around a campfire and such, just so you can grab these tabs if you have to put out a fire quick. You grab these tabs, you pull down, it comes out of here, and you can throw it over top of, say, a grease fire. You can put it on, a campfire, something that this is 1 meter by 1 meter squared. And right here it shows 1 meter by 1 meter. And it's just something that can smother the fire fast before it gets out of control. So this here is just one of those handy items to have, because there's less mess than a fire extinguisher. This would be my first option, but if this didn't control it, then I'd go to the fire extinguisher. So this here was in the kit. He was just thinking about safety at home or in the wilderness. This month he included a tire repair kit. You plug your tire up to a 1/4 inch hole. You have the tools, you have your cement and your plugs. Now myself, I carry a plug kit in my vehicle as well as a air compressor. So I have had to use it going down the old back roads and such, and all of a sudden you get a flat, you plug your tire, pump it back up, you're good to go. So this here can be handy in any vehicle. And like I said, he's thinking more of many ways to keep us safe out there, and items that will actually be very useful. Like I said, I carry one in my car, and I have for years, and I've had to use it. He also added these Be Ready for Anything Velcro straps. You just wrap that around like this, put that through, and strap it. So I use a lot of, not Velcro, but I use a lot of straps for sleeping bags and just around my pack, for quite a few items. So these here will come in handy for sure. And this will go right to, I can get to, there's about an inch, so that will open up to about that big, which is probably good 6 inch. Yeah, about a good 6 inch circle. If you notice the gloves, it's -2 out here right now. That's without wind chill. So he also sent a holiday gift guide for 2023. Just different things that he has for sale and such in his shop. So that was added, and now I'm going to show you the last item in this box. This is the multi-gig. Now, when I first opened this, I wasn't quite sure what it was. Now, reason why is I thought this was a fish spear, frog spear, and so on. That hole right there, this is a unique way to do this. You actually can screw it right on to a stick. But it's about 3/8 of an inch thick. So if you're down that small trying to spear big fish, well, you can break the end off the stick. So I was reading with the little piece of paper here, and this tells what it's used for mostly. This here you can use as a hot dog roaster, a little skewer, just many different things around cooking on a campfire with. But you could spear frogs and such, because if you had a good strong piece of spear on this, you'd be fine with a small frog and such. But it is limited, although it also has lots of uses because of what it is. So I'm going to put this on a little stick as well, and just see how that works. So now I've went over the items. Let's put some wood into these pieces of gear and see how they work. So I just cut myself a piece of a branch, and this will fit in here. Push right up through, and it's fastened right there. Now this is meant to have a screw in here to secure it, but you can see how that is turned. So that would be great for a sai like this here kind of thing. Especially if I had a big long handle. You know, that would work great as a sai. But I got to be really careful that this does not just fly off when I swing this. So I'm not going to be swinging it hard. We're going to go and cut that little, basically, spear shaft for the little gig. So that's what we're going to use this for, but we'll do some chopping and such as well. Got it, right? So I'm actually just going to take this, because this is a dead branch, and I don't want to be killing things. So I'll use that part. You definitely got to watch I don't... Boy, that's sharp. Wow. So this end here, look at that. I'll use that end to start screwing on that gig. That's rather sharp. Try this end. Oh yeah. Yeah, we definitely got to try harvest some weeds and such with this for sure. Let's start trying to screw on that gig. So there it is. And I'm just going to start screwing this on. It is going up through. I'm just pushing and twisting at the same time. You can see how it worked. Ugh, that is not coming off of there. So I could definitely roast a hot dog with that. And that would work for a frog as well. Like I said, that was working really well, taking these off. That would definitely, if I had to get weeds quickly for something, that would definitely work for that. I just got to watch the end just because I don't have a screw through it. But that works really well. That's rather cool. Now let's try the chopping and see if I can chop with it before I lose the head. Now this here is also light. I might need to stop doing this because I could possibly hurt myself, but wow, that does cut rather nice. I'm going to say thanks for watching. Definitely do not try this at home. Secure that, because it could be rather dangerous to do that. I just wanted to give it a quick test, but it sinks into this well, and it is rather solid. So that is a really cool item for sure. That's the Apocabox this month, and I'll leave a link where you can check them out. And thanks for watching. Take care. Enjoy the forest. All the best. Crow says so as well. Bye for now.